What's good, y'all? Welcome back to RICHLEV fam. Now today, bro, we got something different. A different type of video. It's called I Quit, man, and it's by the boy Cenat. Shout out Cenat, bro. One of the greatest content creators ever, to be honest. Greatest heights that's been reached in streaming, and honestly, just as a content creator in general, bro. Just raising the bar of everybody, and I just always respect people like that because there's got to be someone to like push those boundaries, to go farther than someone else, to have aspirations to be up there with the greatest, mentioned as the greatest, and it's just, yeah, like I said, I always have respect for people like this. And actually, it's funny because Kai, if you're watching this, my grandpa literally met you on set of something they were doing. I don't want to disclose it, give away details, not supposed to, but I've been seeing stuff that is going on online and stuff, and I see that Kai gets hated on a lot, and it's just something that comes with the territory of being considered one of the greatest at anything, whether it's sports, content creation, anything in the world that has a light when it comes to social media. And it comes with some unfair criticism. It comes with some things that just people just have to say that they wouldn't have said when he was on his come up and stuff. It's just a lot of things like that, chat. So I feel like in this video we're going to be able to have a dialogue about things, because obviously I'm in the content creation space as well. So I just feel like I'm gonna have a lot to say. So if you guys don't like it, you guys can click off or whatever, but this is something I just wanted to put out there because I feel like this can help people. So yeah, chat, so without further ado, make sure you grab your popcorn and let's see. So I hope he's not actually quitting, right?
I feel like sometimes people need to self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself.
Facts.
The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me.
I feel it, bro. That's a good quote already that he's starting with, is that the world, or the broad view of your life is always something that you want to step back from, bro, because you can pick out things that has been happening that's negative or that's happening right now currently in your life, and you can make that your whole personality, like the whole thing that matters, when everybody's situation is different. Not trying to say, oh, everybody's got the willpower to do this and do that, but at the end of the day, you do have control over a lot more stuff than you think. You know what I'm saying? And when you finally realize that, you unlock a certain part of your mind. It's like, damn, like, what am I doing? Like, I need to be doing this and that, and aligning yourself with good habits and good people and stuff like that. And it completely changes your life and your perspective of life in general.
That's why I quit. I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them, because I'm primarily known for one thing and super scared to step out that box and try new things.
Feel it, bro.
I quit.
It's always scary.
I quit staying in my head about if the goals I pursue are going to work or not. I want to push limits to see how much I truly can create in life.
Right. So that's what he's quitting. He's quitting giving a fuck what other people think, which is definitely something I would recommend.
In the 19th century, Louis Vuitton was born and raised in Annecy, France, to a farmer and hat maker.
Yeah, look at that breakfast though.
Age, Louis had no choice
but Kai trying to slide me a plate, little bro.
to work on the family farm. From dusk to dawn, he planted and harvested crops, raised the animals, and stockpiled firewood.
Yo, Kai's hair looks good though. Like no glaze. Actual grace. Fuck it, I don't give a shit.
Modern luggage and laid the foundation for $1 billion empire.
And he got the waffle with the fruit and everything, bro. Look be good. Yeah. Okay, October 9th, 2025. I love this like documentary style thing.
Yeah. This is cool. Ooh. Oh. Currently, we are in Italy, where I've been for the past like 2 weeks, I would probably say.
Italy. I want to go to Italy. I gotta go there for sure.
Because I feel like if I present my own brand with my own stuff, people will find ways to be like, yo, you missed here, you missed there. Because often when you meet the person that got their brand,
so he's gonna release a clothing brand for real?
You'll be like, since it's on the come up, you'll be like, it's cool, but you missed here and here. But once it's Louis Balenci, you feel like that's the official. You can't tell anything about it.
That's facts. So does that mean he's working with the brand?
Oh shit. Is he? Let me try.
Brand
Bro,
is
it's tough, eh?
It's hard?
Yeah, because this is new, and the grip between these, yeah, is better. We can change this, because this is new. Yeah, like, vai amore, che gran pagando.
I've never seen like
Don't try this
actual
at home.
this process of doing t-shirts and stuff.
So
Looks dangerous
I
though.
want to be able to learn
That thing.
the fabric, where I can get it from, everything. So I've planned to like learn and not just jump into the designs.
You wanna try this?
Right.
Yeah.
This is more safe. So, stand this,
Yeah.
the points, and go like kindly.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn. Yeah, I was saying like that should get caught up real quick.
When I went to Japan, my love for clothes
I wonder what that's for, like to shave down parts of the shirt so it's like all even or something, or
kind
what?
of enhanced after that. Got inspired by what they were wearing, got inspired by the outfits I have put on myself, and just been falling in love with clothes, bags, accessories. A lot of the times I am boxed into this box of being a streamer. So this is one of the first times where I'm going to display something outside
Yeah.
of my primary category.
No, I feel that, Kyle, but one thing is like when you start saying that you're boxed into something, that's when you start believing in it. And I know it's like it's other people too, it's not just yourself, you know, because other people want to put you in a box in life in general, no matter what you do. You know, if you're a firefighter, you can only be a firefighter. You're a cop, you can only be that. If you're a YouTuber, you can only be that. You could a rapper, you can only be that. Like, but the thing is, bro, as long as you believe in yourself and you put in work in something, like genuinely fall in love and have a passion for something, people are gonna notice. And it might be a hard transition or whatever. But the thing is, bro, put in that work and you could be whatever the fuck you want to be, dude. Like that's a fact. That's not something that's a lie, bro. Like you put in that work, have a vision, have the right people around you, and execute a certain way, you can do anything that you put your mind to, bro. You know, you could be successful at it, especially at the heights that you are, bro. Come on, man. You got the ultimate keys, the ultimate everything, bro. I even feel like that myself, and I'm nowhere near as big as Kyle, but I feel like I can, you know, do anything in my career. I feel like if I just put in that work and focus and talk to the right people and stuff, like there can be a lot of things that can happen, whether that's merch, whether that's doing music and stuff. Like there's stuff I have planned for the future and everything. Like I know you guys see me as just a YouTuber, a reactor, and streamer, whatever you guys view me as. But I know myself, and that's all that matters. Is what I think of myself is that I could do anything I want, and that's just a fact, you know. So that's what, you know, I would tell Kyle, like, don't even think about saying that you're in a box, because you're not, bro. Like you're a global icon at this point. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? As long as you put passion into it. Like people will call out if it doesn't feel like there's passion, like there's real energy going on, and you're just doing it probably for a quick buck. But in this case, the fact that you're overthinking like this or whatever tells me that you do have a certain level of passion for this, and you're just like kind of nervous to like get that out to the world, you know, because somebody's just money hungry. They just get this shit out. Come on, let's make a quick buck and whatever. But no, you're being you know, gentle with this and taking your time and trusting the process. So that tells you all you need to know. Like anybody with a right brain, they're gonna understand that. The haters, they're gonna be haters regardless. So fuck them.
The reason why I kind of want to learn it is because I want to have like an attachment to my clothes.
God damn, that shit whip up quick. Mama Cenat. Yo, she's such good energy, man. Every time I see her on the streams, man, mamas are everything, chat.
I know at times, usually I'm able to handle a lot of stuff by myself and find ways through it. But I just needed some advice on just pursuing life and goals that I have, to like how to find the confidence and the real commitment to pursue them. Because usually at the times I've achieved so much and I've been able to knock down goals I always wanted to do, and my mindset in my head, it's just like a lot of self-doubt. I'm not even depressed, I'm not sad. It's just for some reason I'm having like a lot of self-doubt because it's out of fear of stepping back from what I'm primarily known for, which is content creation, and pursuing in another goal.
And that's valid.
What I wanted to ask you was like, how do you at times get over self-doubt or voices in your head saying that it's over, or voices in your head saying you might not be able to do it?
Well, first things first.
See what mama said and I'll chime in.
You cannot let your mental take over. Some people are strong, some people are weak. When the voices in your head start coming, it's pushing you either to give up or keep going.
Right. Yep, and just to chime off of, you know, what they're saying and stuff and advice that I would probably give. Like I said, I'm not nobody superheroes or whatever, but, you know, I do get that mental aspect of it. As much as people want to act like rich people or successful people can't have mental issues or think about things like a normal fucking human do, like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. But anyways, yeah, man, just going through those things, especially at the height that he is. And I can understand the pressure, bro, of being at the top, being considered the greatest or one of the greatest at least, and having that pressure to like appease to a certain audience or appease to most people at least, to the fear to step back and really do something else that he wants to be passionate about and stuff. And it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, bro, you live life once, bro. You get this shit once. And it's like, why would you stop yourself from doing something that you very, you know, passionately want to do? You're focused on, you feel like you put your all into it. Why would you let some outsiders try to control that? Even though that's easier said than done, because motherfuckers do be running their mouth and stuff. And I know it's pretty much impossible not to see things or whatever. But at the end of the day, like the way I go about things is like, fuck anybody that doesn't see my vision because they don't see it. They don't understand me as a person. They don't understand what I'm going through. They don't understand my life. They don't understand my passions. They don't understand, you know, what I got going on and stuff. And a lot of people that aren't, you know, successful or whatever, and it's, you know, no knock on anybody, but it's like they don't understand the certain type of goals that these type of people have. You know what I'm saying? That the Kai Cenats of the world have and stuff, or the certain trials and tribulations that they go through, bro. Like, you know, the phrase more money, more problems. That shit is like really true, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody sees him and just sees the millions he makes and blah, 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 but they don't understand he's got to pay people. He takes care of the family, does this and does that. And does just a lot of things that are just not one dimensional. Like everybody tries to fucking make it seem because they just wouldn't understand. They'll never be there, you know? And for him to, you know, be nervous about this or whatever, it's normal, bro. It's a normal human emotion, bro. Like just like people, even with jobs or regular jobs, you're scared to go up to the supervisor position or even ask for a raise or ask for this and try a different job that you haven't been. You know, you've been working a certain job for 5 years to a decade and you want to switch one. And it's like, damn, can I even work in this industry? I'm nervous. Like, I don't know if I could do this and stuff. It all plays a part because you know why? Because we're all fucking human, bro. You know, so this is normal for him. And, you know, all I would say was just do what you want to do, bro. Because your heart is always going to tell you what you want to do. Like, you always feel something, bro. And it's inside all of us. We always just got this intuition that, like, I really want to do something and it just doesn't go away. It sticks around. Then that most likely means that you should do it and not care about what anybody says or thinks about it, bro. Because at the end of the day, like I said, the passion will shine through no matter what.
Keep going.
Oh my gosh, man.
Are they making shoes? Yo, it's so crazy to see like how these things are made.
The making of the shoe from scratch, from the idea
Right.
to physical form. So it's cool seeing the process.
That's super dope. Like seeing your brand and stuff gets built brick by brick.
The cord shape.
Yeah.
After they're gonna cut this, okay. And usually, do you remember now that after this you have to leave the upper
For a day.
yeah, exactly. A day.
Mm.
So we're gonna like see this, and we're gonna like have this tomorrow morning.
Yes.
At least a
Okay.
night is the minimum. That's
Probably to help the form
Oh shit.
of the mold.
These are open.
yeah. But just for this product.
Okay.
You remember because we didn't have like open source hardware with that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that looks sick though. Like some leopard
And you'll
skin
basically bring this to a bigger factory and be like, I want
or
this.
snake skin.
Like that's what happens. So they make it, and after you bring this to a factory and be like, we need 500 of this, and they'll make that shit
You
clean.
remember the other factory that we went?
Yeah.
You can say to them, okay, we have this. you cannot go wrong with this.
Yeah.
You can do right now 500 because here the sampling is faster.
Yeah.
Right. Dude, this is so cool. Like, shit, I want to do something like this, man. With merch and stuff.
Wow. What the fuck?
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Nah,
That's crazy.
that's pretty cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not even glazing like that. That's something I would dead ass wear, like some drip shit. You know what I'm saying? A all black fit with these.
It's gonna leave this
Shit would hit.
the whole night, at least tutta la notte, almeno. So we can pick up this tomorrow morning and bring this to Milan with us.
Seeing the shoe come to
Right.
life and in my hand is insane. From scratch.
That's sick, bro.
Everything I want to do is already done, but it's like, for some reason, when it comes to revealing it and pursuing it,
You hold back?
yeah, because it's on the internet or people are going to view it a certain way and stuff like that.
Man, fuck them,
it's
bro.
more like
Fuck
what
them.
clothes did for me. And like, I've been to Italy for the past 3 months. Like, this is my first time I have a passion,
Yes.
a true passion for something besides content
I'm so
creation.
happy.
Yeah. And that's where people elevate and stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you have that passion for something else, like I say, it will shine through no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even worry about what somebody gonna say or what the general consensus is, because nigga, they gonna try to tear you down regardless, bro. Like, they try to tear Kai down every single day. Anybody that's super relevant like that, they try to tear down every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's like at that point. Like, why even, you know, and it's easier said than done. Why care? Like, everybody says that, but everybody's human and they see shit sometimes. And especially when it's something out of their comfort zone that they want to pursue, I could get why it's hard. But it's like, you put this much time into it, you put this much energy, spent lots of money. You know, you went to the factory, you saw it being made. Like, you have a one-to-one connection with things. It's like, at that point, bro, you're already in. Like, go all the way, you know? It's one thing if you're like tiptoeing around it, but nah, bro's going through it.
This is the knife to cut the fabrics.
Yeah.
Okay. Push here, but so
Slowly.
slowly. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go. Go.
Oh, that's
Since
so
I've
cool.
been here,
I've seen machines like this
100%
before.
The denim process probably is the longest process that there is.
That's sick,
Like,
bro.
literally, I did not understand how long it takes to even make denim from scratch.
Go. Again. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And that's just one little thing right there.
That's cool.
If you want, try again.
That's cool.
Start in this part. Yeah. But the fabric never in this side because there is the knife always in the other side.
Okay.
So it doesn't cut it.
Is this bad right here?
No.
Is that a mistake? Like, sometimes, yeah, like, it has to be a
It's perfect.
consistent pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are tailor. You are not tailor.
Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about, like the detail that you have to pay attention to, like literally every single little pattern of this little one strand and making the whole jeans in general. I'm sure they use like a consistent model to like base everything else off of, but just getting that first little thing
Oh, yeah, you can see.
or the idea
good
in
pattern
general.
here.
Yeah. But it's so good.
That's cool.
Mhm.
The process of just sitting there and sewing over and over again and cutting the threads and trying to make sure it's lined up and making the pockets and making like a lot of stuff is like,
Right.
it's so much that goes into it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we still have
Those jeans look good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Kind of want to get some baggy jeans, chat.
Yeah, good
I'm not gonna lie.
In my opinion, before I even want to get to the design, I want to make sure the form of the denim is good so that then we'll get able to design. I don't want to design denim right now because if I don't have the right form, then it's not going to come out how I want it to come out. So,
Right. Yeah, I know nothing about that, so no comments.
so we're all in Italy because we have a studio out here. And like, bro, look at this shit. Like, it's like a trap house. Like, we just all, everybody's designing. Everybody just straight designing.
Who you
We
talking
got
to?
things
Who
and
that?
Shit like that. But like, everybody's designing. Everybody just
I can't tell
you.
you.
We just got everything here and shit like that. But like what I'm trying to do, bro, is either I'm gonna go back to Atlanta and I'm gonna try to get a studio, try to make like one of my houses or get a warehouse for a design studio where I just fully indulge in it and get new designers. I need to get designers in America because I got designers in Italy and we all cooked up this so far. But I also want to like balance it and try to get designers in America. That's where I'm really at.
Right.
And then what I'm gonna do is try to get like a space where like I could turn it into basically what is happening now because it's the best way to work right here.
Bro, I'm so proud of you, bro. You're grinding every day, bro.
Yeah, I have to, bro. It's just the best. It's just the best time right now.
Right. Yeah, you see, and a lot of people, they think that, you know, just because Kai ain't streaming and shit, that he just sitting in his home enjoying his luxury and blah, blah, blah. You know, like the bum ass haters they are. But hey, bro, put in work, man. And that's one thing you know about a nigga like Kai, bro. He's always gonna put in that fucking work. Like, if he's gone, it's because something. Like, it's never on some, like, you know, I'm sure he takes vacation and stuff like everybody fucking does. But just, you know, for this long and stuff, for these months and everything, and you know, ever since he got the haircut, ever since the subathon and stuff, which he did literally pretty much like 3 subathons if you think about it a year, because he did the first one, the streaming university, which was super amazing and big and stuff, and I can imagine how he's just stressed out from that. And then he did the last Mafia-thon. It's like, bro, niggas going crazy, bro. Like, niggas don't even probably work like that much in 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff he did and put together. Like, people don't understand how hard that shit is. But anyways, you know, after doing that, you would think he would take a huge break and not do stuff, but no, he's working. He's putting that work in and messing with his brand and like really interacting with the manufacturers and shit. And I applaud that for sure.
Favorite part gotta be making the shit. And even brainstorming something that's never even been thought of. That shit takes time, and being in the factory, seeing everything is just fire, but making something that you had in your brain and being able to wear it, like, that's the cool shit about it.
Right.
And I'm just getting into making my own clothing brand.
Okay.
And I really want to learn like the sewing process just to see how.
I'm gonna take this thread and pull it under the sky and under the sky.
Under here?
And then under the sky. You really tug it. Don't be afraid of it.
One thing I feel like I learned most was it's the patience part.
Full turn around this screw.
It's patience, because
you definitely gotta have a lot of patience for this.
Go out there and just make bullshit.
Right.
Hi. How you doing?
Are you Kai Cenat?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Kai Cenat.
How you doing? You good? How you doing? You good? What's your name? Zola.
W Sola.
You be sewing? How long you been sewing for? Me too. Me too. So I'm learning as well. We have to learn together. I'll be here more often because I'm learning how to make clothes. All right. So whatever, if you want everyone.
Oh, that's so cool.
Feel free to. Okay. All right. Bye, Zola.
W Kai, man, he always has amazing interactions with his fans and stuff, man.
When I look at a brand, I also perceive it and look at it as if it's a perfect brand because they make it look so easy. I want mine to be more like they see everything. They see like when I fail, they see when I achieve, they see when I'm doubting myself.
They see that guy's balls right there. All right, I'm sorry.
They see everything. They see like when I fail, they see when I achieve, they see when I'm doubting myself, and they see when I overcome it.
No, that's facts though. They see all the phases, you know, you go through Kai and stuff, and you a huge inspiration to the youth and stuff, man. Cause yeah, to be going through the stuff you go through or whatever, the scrutiny you take on a daily, and to still, you know, just keep being yourself, not, you know, change to something different or act a certain way or whatever. Like Kai literally his energy is just the fucking same, you know, and that's how you know that someone's genuine, bro. No matter how people try to twist it or whatever, you know, like people are always going to try to make you seem like you're something you're not, especially when you're at the heights that Kai is at or whatever. And obviously I'm not talking like I know the nigga personally, but you know, you could just tell, bro. You could tell from energy, and keep in mind he's been on streams and stuff a lot, and had a lot of fan interactions, a lot of things, bro. Like if he was really a certain way or whatever, then, you know, people would probably be saying things, you know, but the only people saying things is bum ass niggas at home, bro. Just saying.
to the 5th annual Streamer Awards.
Just Chatting Streamer goes to...
Or you know, the stupid ass grifters online. Them. They make money, but you know, dirty money.
Streamer Awards.
Just Chatting Streamer goes to... Cenat.
And the winner is...
W. Well deserved.
Cenat and LeBron James!
Yeah.
Mafia-thon 3, Cenat. Cenat Streamer University.
You guys can achieve anything that you guys want. Don't limit yourself to one category. For the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand. And one thing I want to say is, no matter what, keep God in everything that you do. Do not ever forget about God at all.
Facts.
And I would love to end this with a quote that my good friend always says, and that's, everybody preaches to everybody, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. But as soon as people get on the internet, they tell you how to be. Thank you.
Facts. That's so fucking facts, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so facts, bro. I could rant on this for a whole fucking hour. But hey, everybody tells you, like I said, like he said, everybody tells you how to be, and then or to be yourself. Everybody tells you to be yourself. That's how you do it. That's how you stay genuine and stuff, because that's true. That is true. But then when you get up there and you get successful, now everybody's got to chime in on what the fuck you doing every 2 seconds. Now everybody's got a problem with how you are. Now everybody thinks it's ingenuine, trying to judge you for certain things or whatever. Like, what the fuck happened to, like, you want me to be myself? Being myself, you got a problem with it. So fuck off, nigga. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you gotta, that's the type of attitude you gotta have towards those type of people. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know. They don't know. They just online moving their fucking fingers thinking they matter, bro. Like, you don't. Like, sorry to break it to you. You don't. Kai's gonna be successful. Anybody's gonna be successful. Your comments, whatever you judge, whatever, it's not gonna change anything, bro. Like, yeah, you know, Kai might run across a comment and get whatever. But at the end of the day, niggas like him, niggas like me, niggas like other people that are super successful, we got here for a reason, bro. And we're going to keep going. We go back to that foundation, and we got crazy fan bases. Anybody that's successful in life, bro. It don't have to be just streaming shit. I'm just talking because this is the example right now. But success doesn't just happen out of nowhere, and it's not fucking luck. Like, I'm sorry to break it to y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, luck may have something to do with it, but putting yourself in this position, working hard, is what got Kai to this position, bro. Like, he took advantage of his opportunity, and he worked fucking hard, and that's why he's at where he's at right now. Nothing else. So I don't care what no one says.
And I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I know people in here
and because of his genuine personality, bro. That's why.
Here aspire to be shit. Y'all niggas put that foot on that fucking pedal. Y'all niggas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Let's go. December 15th.
So I just wanted to see, like, pick your brain on just kind of like, what do you feel like is the most important things when it comes to a clothing brand?
First of all, you should be focusing. You should know who your client is and who you want your client to be, more than anything. Like, I think sometimes a lot of what happens, and a lot of people aren't successful at things, that they try to do too many things at one time.
Okay.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
I would suggest you start small and do the thing that you do best.
Yeah.
I think this is brilliant. I think
this is the best.
That's another thing that's true too, man. Like, even though, like I said earlier, you could put your mind to anything and do everything, but the one caveat that I kept saying was that if you put the work and put the time in and put the passion in. So yeah, you could do anything you want. Technically, you could do whatever the fuck you want. But if you want something to turn out good, if you want something to be perceived in the way that, okay, this guy really put this work in, really thought out things about this, then you have to put the work in. You got to put the time. Like, you can't just come up with some bullshit and expect everybody to be like, hooray. You know, there's going to be people that say hooray, but, you know, for the overall consensus of people, like, you could kind of tell, you know, when someone has put the time in. And right here, we could tell right now, just off this video alone, that Kai has been putting the time in, bro.
I think you
for years, probably.
It as a book and it comes with things. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah, but the biggest thing about being successful,
I hear something about a book.
Fear. Like, it's like being nervous and all that. That shit is human, but
yeah,
no fear. Like, you just gotta. I'm a big believer in, like, the law of attraction, and you attract things that you want and all that.
Facts.
And putting good shit in the universe
Facts.
and get it back, and just being confident. So now it's all about, it's no fear. You just can't have no fear. If you believe that this is gonna be successful, it's gonna be successful.
Yep.
But you can't have no fear. You can't go into like, oh, I'm doubting this or this might not work. If you feel strongly and passionate about it in your heart, then that's what you do.
Right.
But my advice is like, if you know you're gonna have the coldest coat, do
Focus
a coat.
on that.
That's why so many brands that started with just t-shirts, right? It don't take a lot of money to do a t-shirt. People,
Right.
if they got a little bit of money, a lot of money, they'll support you that way, right? Anybody will buy a t-shirt from you. You know what I mean? But you do that, and then you build, and then you come with a jean or a jacket or something, and then people are like, oh, okay, I'm starting to understand a little bit more of what this brand is, or what's the point of view of this brand, and then you start to grow from that. Like if you look at Michael Miri, when he started, like it was basically jeans. He had them jeans. Everybody was wearing them jeans. And then the rappers stopped fucking with him. He said, okay, well I'm gonna stop fucking with y'all. I'm gonna start making clothes for real people. You know what I mean?
Denim first.
Exactly.
Just like when
now
you were his luggage and like all these big brands, they have that one thing.
Yep.
Exactly. And then
that makes sense. You wanna build your brand. You know, no matter how big you are, like even in Kai's shoes, it's still smarter for him to, you know, he could come out with a whole clothing line. It'll probably still be perceived well. But I like the idea from this guy that he's recommending him to start small and a more intimate thing that he could like solely focus on for the whole time and make sure it's perfect and exactly the way he wants it. And so that, you know, it'll be exactly the way he wanted. Like that's it is what it is. So that he could feel super confident, so that whatever people say, it's not going to affect him because he knows he put the time and he knows that he made it as good as it possibly can be, you know?
Bro,
it's the opportunity to just express a lot of things that's been going on in my life. But like, this is Kai behind just the streams. And I want to do it the right way. Like, this is not me slapping my name on any brand. And
well, I can see.
And and trying to, you know, money grab and shit. I want to build this community.
You have to know who your audience is.
Yeah.
You have to know who those people who are going to support you in the beginning, because those people are also going to grow with you. The people who've been watching you for, how long you been streaming? 5 years?
Like 4 or 5, yeah.
Right. So if they started watching you when they was 9, they 14.
And the thing that people forget about Kai, bro, and they swear like he's just been a streamer just because, yeah, he blew up on streaming and stuff and got to a different height. But bro, he was doing YouTube for the longest time. Like I literally remember watching Kai when he was doing the fucking, I didn't even know it was him at the time, but there was a Ding Dong Dish thing, bro. And like I saw his video go viral or whatever. And then he was doing, you know, vlogs with this one girl and shit, bro. I'm sorry, I'm kind of a fanboy, right? Yeah. Shut up, I'm glazing, whatever. But yeah, chat, I remember those days, bro. And then streaming was actually a surprise to me because he just started doing that a lot. And he just blew up, bro. But you know why he blew up? Because he's genuine and people loved him. And it just got him to different heights, bro. He believed in it. He started grinding and shit, doing subathons and all this. And he like showed that he really wanted that spot up in top. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to do when you got those opportunities, man.
5 years?
Like 4 or 5 years.
But yeah, Kai's been doing content creation forever, bro. You know, like forever.
Right, so if they started watching you when they was 9, they 14 now. You know what I mean? And for the next 5 years, then they're going to be 19. So they grow with you, and then their economics are going to grow with you too. Right? So, you know, and that's fine. Y'all grow together. You know? Take your time. Like, I always say that too, and I always say like, well, I think you did this part already. Like, I always tell people just to be still. You know what I mean? Like, just when you just be still, and the universe will speak to you and it'll come to you.
Facts.
And really guide you in a way you do, which I feel like you doing now. When you stopped streaming, you went to Italy, you did all that. That was you being still, right? Turning off the noise, going away from what's easy for you, and just going and putting yourself in a place that's vulnerable, and you just learning from other people. You know what I mean? Like, that was your be still moment, you know? And I think that's really important, just to be, because again, you know, people like me, when I retired, people like, you make millions of dollars a year for being a star. It's like, how you just gonna walk away? You was the top, you the best and all that. But I was like, I needed a moment to just be still, right? Because it had consumed my life so much that I just didn't even know what I was no more outside of just being a stylist. I didn't know what the fuck. People like, well, what brings you joy? I had no idea. I didn't know. I'm like, making money? But that can't be it though. You know? Like, what else?
It's more to life.
I didn't have nothing else. It was like, work, make money, spend money. That's all. I'm like, oh, I'm happy, but I'm like, I really wasn't. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't have never known that if I wouldn't have taken some time to be still.
Yeah, no, that's a good, man. I love this conversation, bro. This is the type of conversation I love to have with people or whatever. But obviously you can only have these type of conversations with certain people and stuff that's been there and been, you know, certain type of successful or whatever. But at a base level, if you have good comprehension and you can understand and actually be open-minded about things, you can still understand what this conversation is about. You know what I'm saying? And it's just about anything in life, bro. Something consumes you so much to the point where your identity is this certain thing. And it's not about like yourself. It's not about the love in your life. It's not about the people around you. It's not about what you want to do other than work, you know, whatever work may be. As much as enjoyable content creation can be and everything, like you can see how it can get overwhelming and stuff. You know, you guys see I post pretty much 2 to 3 times a day, and it's because, you know, I do reactions and stuff, and I do gaming a lot, and that's kind of my thing or whatever. But I know even after like some days I will literally just not do shit. You know, I'll prepare myself so that I'll be okay and still be able to post and stuff. But sometimes it's just like, damn, like, you know, my energy's kind of low, or I feel like I just want to hang out with friends or just do some stuff with family and stuff. And it's just like, that's the things that matter in life, you know, like those moments you have and share, not even just with people, but just with yourself, like the thoughts that you soak in at night when you're just like thinking about all the things you want to do, but thinking about who you are as a person and your identity and what you want to be, you know, because at the end of the day, like you said, he's a designer and that was all his life. That you let that consume you. Now that's all you think of. That's all that matters. You know, even though that's not what matters, but that's all that matters because that's what you made it. You made it matter that much to the point where everything else was just pushed to the side, including your own mental health and your own happiness and shit. You know, so yeah, like it's very important to just take time back from something that you're doing very repetitively and just think and wonder, what is it that I want in life? Like, what is it I want to do more of? What is it I want to start doing? What is it I want to pursue? You know, like it's just so much things to life, and we only get this shit once, bro. So it's like taking these moments back and thinking for yourself, talking, having conversations like this with people, even with family, whatever, just somebody that you can confide in. It's very, very important. And crucial to your mental health, bro, because much people want to make fun of that. Shit's a real thing, bro. That shit's a real fucking thing. There's been plenty of rich people that's off themselves. Everybody, there's people that off themselves every single day. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it's tied to mental health issues, and especially with nowadays with the internet and stuff, and how people are just completely fucking vile. And that's always been in history, but it's easier to consume now with the internet. You know, it's easier to see these type of crazy unintelligent fucking nasty motherfuckers online, bro. It's easy to see that. It's easy to fall into it. It's easy to start believing stuff too that they say. It's a lot of things, bro. And being, you know, an influencer especially is like Kai, you go on air and you can see fucking 10,000 things about you from 10,000 people that literally despise your existence for what? Nothing. Other than that you're successful. Other than that, maybe there's been an incident with somebody else that they don't understand the backstory of. Like literally, it's just, you know, people are gonna have opinions regardless, bro. And it is good to take a break from that, bro. Because even when you stream, you get a whole bunch of comments, you see shit, whatever. When you post videos, you see comments and stuff. And that, like, I try to do a good job at just like not seeing things or not reading comments or whatever. But you know, my community, we're close, we're tight knit, so I do like see things for you guys, like recommend things for me, but everything else I filter out. Like even if I see it in my eyes, I'm not seeing it, I'm not paying attention. And I try to do that a lot, and I'm not always perfect at it, but that's what I live by, because at the end of the day, like no stranger can tell me shit about who I am, what I do or whatever. Because at the end of the day, I know myself, bro. And that's all I need to know. I have confidence in myself. That's all I need, you know? And I know the things that I want in life. You know, I'm still learning, still growing up. I'm super young. So I have so much time to like, you know, think about things I want to do and pursue. But at the end of the day, you know, this is my job, entertaining for you guys and, you know, talking to you guys. And, you know, I want to get into music and doing a lot of stuff. Like there's a lot of things I want to do, but, yeah, just taking that moment back is crucial, man. And sorry for the yapping, but this video is for yap. So yeah, if you're at this point, then you're serious and you take life serious.
It's really important. It's really important.
And in times when you feel like I'm scared, would it work? Would they accept me? Are they gonna talk about me? Are they gonna criticize? Son, you've been through the worst.
Facts.
Every time you get scared and you second guess, say, God, I have a purpose. And you cannot be scared because your mom is a praying mom.
You get to a certain age where it's not about you anymore. It's about inspiring others.
Facts. That's what it's all about.
Not only inspire, but we're trying to show the world, like, damn, like, he really went there.
We make nice pieces with nice material, but then also part of the piece shows the mistakes that can be made and that were made in making it.
We have to make a choice on the skinny we going with. At the end of this, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna make that choice on the skinny and think right now, the skinny that we have is what I'm leaning towards. We keep mastering that, we keep doing what we gotta do, it's gonna be good. The
baggy one?
The baggy one, I'm not happy yet. The name of my clothing brand that I wanna call it is V.
See, I like this, bro. Like, it's showing Kai in the action. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, like really calling shots and saying he either likes something or he doesn't like it. We're going to take our time with it. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Like, we're seeing right here in 4K that he has his hands directly on this project that he's working on. And that's something that fans will appreciate. Like me.
What I want to call it is Vivet. Vivet is Latin for he, she, or it will live forever. But the deeper meaning behind Vivet is to not be boxed in to what society is trying to only box you in.
That's so fucking hard. That is so hard, given the context of what Kai has been through and the stuff, you know what I'm saying, with the mental health and thinking that he's got boxed in and stuff. For him to name that brand, that specific term, and most people are not going to know it right away, but him explaining it right there, that's so fucking hard and so fitting. Holy, yo, I like that, Vivet.
And that's why this journal is so important, because it's not about the designs and the cool denim and all that other stuff. It's more about the meaning. This journal is gonna go out to the public.
Oh,
I
really?
have to show everything. I want them to feel it's like this is a hub for creators of any type, whether it's content, whether it's
just not that kind of hub though, right, Kai?
It's clothes, whether it's
not
any type, whether it's content, whether it's art, whether it's clothes, whatever it is. Because I feel like if I show people I can do this and I need to put my ideas and stuff out and I'm able to do it, it's gonna be inspiring to a lot of people, you know?
Oh, that's so hard, bro. The name is very important too. Like, people overlook that. Like, choosing a name is crucial. And Vivet, that's just hard. New Year's Eve? Hey, wait, isn't that one lady the lady talks about brothers, sister? And there ain't nothing like just spending time with family, bro, and just chilling, bro. It's like, it's the best blessing, man.
The world love you. You are who you are. And you
His
are
assistant.
KC3. And with great power comes what, son? You know the rest, son.
W mama, man. Man, that shit gonna make me tear up.
Let me see.
Bruh.
You're gonna fall.
Oh my gosh. Mama strong as hell. Hey, mamas ain't ever gonna lose that strength, man. The strength to love us, strength to carry us. Yeah. Thank you to everyone who supports me no matter what. Always remember, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Facts. Oh my gosh, I love this, man.
Yeah.
There's one last message at the end.
For the past few weeks, I have been uploading videos to my secret channel this entire time. And if you guys want to see what have been going on, click the top link in the description. It's called Kai's Mind.
Oh, wow.
Or follow my private page on IG, KC3 Hidden, so you guys can see every single thing I've been working on. Other than that, I appreciate and love everybody so much.
Bro,
Thank you
that's
guys
so
much.
fucking cool.
And I'll see you guys soon.
Yo, W fucking Kai, bro. Dead ass. This nigga is such an inspiration. Like, I don't care anybody saying I'm glazing shit. You gotta glaze these type of people, man. They only come around once in a while, once in generations and shit, because, you know, just this type of motivation that you get from this stuff. Like, you could take it as much. A lot of people are gonna take this as intimidating and always just trying to do a band, whatever. But if you really listen deeply to what's going on, if you pay attention, if you actually got a fucking cognitive functioning brain, then you get why this is significant for a big creator like this to even open up this much about something he's working on and literally creating a new channel. Like, we could look at his channel right now, bro, and let's see like what's on it. Look, reading for 15 minutes, learning how to sew, working out to better my health, conversations, more reading, more working out. Like, this is all stuff that's gonna influence, you know, young kids to like, damn, like this is what my favorite YouTuber does, my favorite streamer does. He's like working out and bettering his health, just talking in a motivative tone. Like, this is significant, bro. And like, you know, it's gonna go over a lot of people's heads and people are gonna hate, but fuck all that. And I'm glad Kai basically said fuck all that by announcing what he's doing, and just going through with shit, bro. And even being this vulnerable to be posting videos like this, you know? And yeah, this is why I always got the utmost respect. This video, you know, not gonna get much views probably on my channel and stuff because I watch, you know, kind of different things and stuff, but I don't even care because I just want to put this out for any young guy, girl that watches this and gets inspired, or even if you're not young, you're on the older side and stuff, to get inspired by this shit and just to keep going, bro. Like, I love putting videos like this once in a while on the channel because as much as you know, funny and play around we are, like I'm a serious person. Like I'm a human too, you know what I'm saying? Go through things, feel things, get emotional and do stupid things sometimes and stuff, and you know, it's just a part of life, bro. But one thing I want to stand by is just to be kind to people and just work to get better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you better yourself, it's gonna be better for the people around you, and you're gonna start to understand different people's perspectives and understand your perspective at the end of the day. And just to be better, bro, to be more successful. And it doesn't have to be successful meaning money, but just successful in your life. Like, what makes you feel successful? You know what I'm saying? Just having a family make you feel successful. Does working a certain job makes you feel successful? But even then, after you get to those things, what makes you happy after that? Like, life has layers, bro. Like, it's never just gonna be one thing. Like, after you get something, you want more. Like, that's the human nature of things. But, you know, not even in the greedy sense, but just like the void that you have inside of you. You know, you want to do certain, you want to travel. Like, one thing that's got in my mind, like, I want to travel and stuff. Like, I'm actually going for my first summer trip, you know, for my birthday, this upcoming year, this year. And I'm scared as shit. Never been on a plane, but I'm happy because, like, I'm able to even do things like this. And thanks to you guys, bro. Thank you guys so much for fucking supporting me. You guys are the best ever. But, you know, just booking that trip, whatever, is nerve wracking. But I want to do things like that. I want to have experiences. I want to, you know, do more things with family and just try new things and read more. Just like Kai's doing. I've actually started reading a book on money and stuff. I want to start reading books on behavioral patterns, like the Atomic Habits and everything like that. Like, it's just a whole bunch of things that I want to do to better myself. You know, I'm gonna start working out again, even though I'm not in the worst shape ever. But you know, I definitely lost a little bit, just, you know, with live and just working and everything. But I'm getting back to that, and it always comes back to a certain point where it's like, okay, if I do these things, I'm gonna be happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I improve myself, I'm going to be happy. If I make myself more intelligent, I'm going to be happy. If I make myself fit, I'm going to be happy. If I try to just do anything to better myself or try new things that has been on my mind that I just forgot or something, or you know, want to pursue, that's going to make me happy, bro. Like, there's certain things you know is going to make you happy. And you just got to do that shit and stop, you know, just thinking about it. Do it, man, because you only got one life, man. So I hope this inspires somebody, bro. And yeah, if you guys stick around this long, hey, thank you, bro. Like, I've been yapping for hella long, so I know most people click off, but I appreciate you, all right? And I hope you have the greatest day and the greatest night, whatever you guys watching this. Hope you have a great time, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.